Good evening everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. We will be getting going in just a minute, so sit back, enjoy the music, and I'll talk to you guys again in just a second. Alright, good evening everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. We are back here in Minecraft. I'm just looking on the screen, everything looks good. Let me just check if everything sounds good. Yep, everything sounds good too. Awesome, let's get going, shall we? Welcome back to the bank. The bank is looking more and more small. More and more small? Smaller and smaller, that's the word I was looking for. The bank is looking smaller and smaller as the weeks go by. Obviously this isn't the roof, the main roof is all the way up there, but I seem to be building things or getting more and more ambitious with my projects, which does make it so that the bank does start to feel a little bit smaller each and every time I actually come in here and try to build stuff. I've completely lost my train of thought. It's not a good start, is it? I suppose I could just talk about what we're going to be doing tonight. So tonight, last week and week before, we were messing around with this. It's the factory. I do still need to go around and chop off the edge of those houses that are still there. Actually, I'm going to do something now, so I don't forget. You can see that the markers are still here. I'm going to remove all of those. I'll let the robots pick up the blueprints. I'm not too fussed if we lose the blueprints, because we technically don't need to build this again. Is the music too loud? Oh yeah, it is rather, isn't it? Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Josh. There you go. Let me know if it's still too loud and I'll turn it down a little bit more. The answer to the question is no, the music's not supposed to be that loud. Right, yeah, we technically don't have to build this again, although I do need to fill in those gaps. Not quite sure where those gaps came from. I might have actually made those gaps thinking about it to allow the robots in and out. I'm not 100% sure. But we fiddled around with this. I've been fiddling around with other blueprints. I'll talk about those in a second. But tonight we are finally finishing the fitting out of the factory. All of this, by the end of tonight's stream, will be built completely. A little bit more, please. Okay. See if my microphone can get turned up. Turn my microphone up a little bit and I can turn the music down a smidge. Alright, how about now? I seem to have fixed the green screen problem as well without actually doing anything to it. I was trying to set it up again, and instead of turning all the sliders down to 0 like I did on my laptop, I didn't do that this time around. And for some reason there's no green glow around the letters this time when they come up, which is good. Quite happy with that. Much better. Good. Awesome. So I'll repeat what I said just in case you couldn't hear it. Tonight we're going to be completing the fit out of the factory. I have created a very highly sophisticated piece of technology that is allowing me to calculate just how much we need in terms of certain resources in order to actually finish building the factory. It's a Google Sheet. I love Google Sheets. I'm using it a lot at the moment. You'll see it come up again on Saturday. So I might publish this this sheet that I'm making. It's basically floor plans for all the buildings I'm planning on building in the next couple of weeks. And it just means you can see what goes into making this Minecraft series. So essentially, the factory has 4 towers. And the way I'm going to split those 4 towers up is one tower is going to be full of hammers, and that will be turning cobblestone into gravel. We will have... Actually, I've put that, I think... I'm trying to work it out. I might have one... Alright, let me go in reverse. So we're going to have one tower that turns sand into dust. Actually, that's not right either. God, I'm trying to interpret my own design. It's not even that difficult to interpret, I'm just being dumb. So, yeah, okay, there's 4 towers and there's 4 main sections between the towers. Let me actually walk into the bank. Not the bank, we're in the bank. Let me walk into the factory and I'll be able to describe it a little bit better. So there's a tower, you can see that. I mean, I say tower very loosely. It's a slightly taller bit of the building. So there's a slightly taller bit of the building, and then there's this bit of the building. This from now on will be known as basement, and this will be known as tower, just for simplicity, so you guys actually know what I'm talking about. So, the southwest tower, which is this one here, actually the southwest basement, which is down here, will have a series of auto hammers that will be turning sand into dust. That dust will then be compressed at a location which I will tell you in a second, and then thrown up here into the auto sieves, in which there will be 4 columns of auto sieves and 4 columns of pipes. Each pipe machine combo, there will be 7 in total. It's a 14 block tall tower, so there will be pipe, gap, machine gap, and then there will be logistics pipes and transport pipes linking it all together. So this tower does that. The southeast one, which is... Actually, hang on. This is the southwest one. Sorry, this is the southwest one. Southeast, which is this one here, will be turning gravel into sand, and again doing the same thing. The northeast one over here will be turning cobblestone into gravel, and then this one here will be doing a mix of all 4, essentially. And then in the basement level here, there'll be a series of compressors which will be turning cobblestone into compressed cobblestone, gravel into compressed gravel, sand into compressed sand, and dust into compressed dust. That will become clear in just a second as well. And then in the towers, the other towers, I think I've already mentioned that. This one here will have a series of hammers. Yes. A series of hammers. In fact, I mentioned that, didn't I? These are right, so the sieving will be going on in here. The hammering will be going on down there. And then the compressing will be going on down there. I do know what I'm talking about, I promise. It might not sound like it right now, but I do. I've drawn it out. I've made a diagram and everything. The reason all that is significant is because we're going to be doing a lot of crafting. We're actually going to be doing the crafting part of the title tonight in order to create the machines that we need in order to actually finish filling out the factory. So I worked out, I did a total resources needed, and I didn't break it down into I need this much iron, I need this much gold, or anything like that. I did it into core component. Core components, I'm describing them. So how many hammers, how many sieves, how many compressors, how many pipes, and then all the modules that go into the pipes as well. I estimate that we need 188 auto hammers, 420 sieves, 16 compressors, 624 chassis pipes, 624 power suppliers, 568 gold pipes, 624 supplier modules, and 624 extractor modules, which is a lot of stuff. Some of it I've already made. The chassis pipes I've already made, so you don't need to worry about them. I did those earlier. There is quite a bit that I did earlier, in fact, because if I go iron chipset, I set up in my old robot crafting place, I think it's 10 stacks of iron chipsets to be created, and then I have a little machine system, in other words robots, that bring it all over here and put it into our central nervous system here at the bank. I also have, you might have seen it actually, a temporary setup in the bank that currently processes iron, yellorium and gold. Iron and gold because I'm using them a lot for crafting, and yellorium so the reactor doesn't die, because that's happened twice to me now. Even though I already had it set up automatically, it got filled up with plutonium, which stopped the cyanite process, which meant that the reactor filled up with cyanite instead of yellorium/plutonium, and it stopped working. So I had to go fix that. That is a system that does need fixing, in fact, and I will be going back and doing that a little bit later on. Let's get started then. So I need auto hammers. So if I type in auto, it's these, sort of. It's, where is it? It's not that hammer. It's I've forgotten what it's called. Is it called hammer? This is a good start, isn't it? I know that it's something, it's got hammer in the name. I'm sure of that. Just can't remember what. It's these. Auto compressed hammer. That's what it was. And I'm not going to take off the ones that I've already got, because that messes up my system slightly. So I need... oh, you're talking about GTA. Got confused then. I need 188 of these hammers, which is just less than 3 stacks. So I'm going to make 3 stacks of these, which does need steel, which I've got, and weighted pressure plates, which I've also got. All I need now is to create some diamond hammers. Annoyingly, I've got to create... Actually, this might be problematic. I've just realised I've got to create 188 compressed hammers. I don't even know if I've got the diamonds for that. So what's that? It's 188 times 9 times 2. So I need over 1,000 diamonds, essentially. This could become... Let me check how many diamonds I've actually got. Oh, okay. There isn't 2 R's. My mind's gone. Right. So I need to create loads more of these. I mean, I need to create these anyway because they're handy to have around. Particularly when you're doing things like turning cobblestone into gravel quite quickly. You can just create a compressed hammer. Doobie-doo. Doobie-doo. Can you not set rules for your Pegasus vehicles to stop people from stealing them? Yeah, I'm just starting to realise the magnitude of what I'm trying to do here. Do you know what would be easier, actually? Is if I created... some crafting storage. So I need a crafting unit, which is a lot of stuff. Do I have any of the cable? I've got 2 bits. Alright, we need to go do some stuff. Fluix seed, fluix dust, and sand. You're fluix, aren't you? So I must have fluix dust somewhere. One charged Certis quartz, 1 nether quartz, and 1 redstone dust. So what I need to do is turn this off. grab some sand, of which I can get some from this. Like so. I didn't really think this through, did I? There we go. Doobie-doo. Like that. And then I'll just run over this way, do this. I do have it set up over here to receive sand. I've just not got a chest that it pumps out into to begin with. There you go. Throw all that in there. Yes, you're being delivered. You're getting picked up. Got all my carriers here. The bank, not the bank, the old bank, I suppose, City Hall, is technically empty now. Why are you activated? Ah, because you're accepting soul sand. You're the one that's dropping off other stuff, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to, because I have a delivery bot, which I'm going to give a debut to. So I am going to put you out. It's really weird because I can't hear the music playing and I keep thinking I'm just talking over silence, but I'm not, am I? You guys are listening to music, I just can't hear it. Dylan! Happy birthday, buddy. It's Dylan's birthday today, everyone. So, we're all going to sing happy birthday. Well, no, we're not going to sing happy birthday. I'm not that kind of person. I hate it being done to me. I'm not going to do it to anyone else. You're not doing anything, are you? No. Alright, that was a waste of time. I think the carriers can do it. I hope they can do it. Otherwise, do we have soul sand here? Oh, we do have some. Get that turned into quartz. Already this stream's going a bit sideways. None of that TGIF stuff. No. Off by a day. Unless you're referring to the restaurant. In which case, off by a day. So yeah, this is going a little bit slower than I anticipated, although I might be able to... Ha, see, I've got some here. If I do that, that, and that. What was it again? It was a 16 times, which is that. Oh, excuse me. I might as well make a couple of... Yeah, do you know what? I'll make a couple of 4s as well. So it's 16 crafting, which was that, which is cable, iron, some calculation processes, and some logic processes. Of which I have some. How's your day been then, Dylan? Just a relaxed Thursday? Do you know what, I feel really bad for saying this. I can't actually remember what I did on my birthday this year. It feels so long ago. So much has happened since then as well. I think I was doing uni work actually on my birthday. Such is life. Right, so I need a crafting unit, which is this. Oh, I don't have the these. Do now though. Alright, so it's that, that, that. that. It's a nice stack, good. And then it's this. What else am I missing? Was it that and that? Yeah, cool. Chuck those back in, and then it was you and you. And then it was you and you and you. Cool. Right. So, let's just throw you on here. Like that. And we'll throw you on that end like that. Think that's working? Looks like it's working. Now I need a, I think it's called a pattern terminal. Yep, ME pattern terminal, which is an ME crafting terminal, which is an ME terminal, which is that, which is that. Oh god, I've got to go all the way down that rabbit hole again. Quartz glass. Do I not have any quartz glass anywhere? What was I using it for? I might have had an output of it somewhere. I thought I had quartz that was cooking up in here. For that exact reason. Let's just do that. Let's see what comes in. We've got so much stuff. Look at that going through our logistics network. So much stuff. Is there quartz? I mean, is there quartz in the system? That's the first question. There is. So what's this stuff then? Oh, you're fused quartz. Oh, I know. Okay, yeah, I know what I did wrong. Whoopsie doodle. Try that again. So it's that. That, and then that, which is that. Okay. Go back to this. We'll make 6. That should be more than enough. And it's that, which I did. So it was middle mouse button goes back up a step. Whoops. ME terminal. Okay, I need more of not the formation, the annihilation. U. Which is logic processors, which means I need more gold. Fill up on gold. It's a hell of a trek, this. You wouldn't think it's that far, just walking to and from. Whoops. Well, it is when you fall down holes like that. Actually building since last year sometime. I'm trying to remember when last year. Why are you not going into there? Ah, because you're in there. Which means I need more redstone. So yeah, as a concept, I've been working on this city for like 4 years, trying to get it up and running. But as an actual series, this particular series has been going on since about this time last year. But yeah, if you go on my YouTube channel, there's about 3 or 4 different attempts that I've made to build a city. This is the closest I've gotten. Mainly because, I mean, I wouldn't say I wasn't taking it seriously before, but I feel like I'm doing research on city planning and stuff like that, which is something I never did before. I've got so much free time now. I can just read up about stuff. What I was thinking of doing when it comes to building the transport infrastructure, so we've got one metro station at the moment, which is Guard Square, but I was thinking of just building blank shells and then getting people who are much better at architecture than me to come on and actually decorate it all for me, make it look nice. Normally I don't, to be fair. This is very new for me. I actually having the patience to see this through to the end is something I wouldn't normally... I mean, I suppose I'd stick with it, but I would just constantly be like scrapping things and starting again. Right. So where are these logic processes being taken to? If not there. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Okay. So we have to intercept them at source. Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah, because they don't go straight in, do they? So yeah, they'll get stored in here now. That makes life a little bit easier. Do I not have acceleration cards in this? Apparently not. How many did I need? Is it doing 2 at a time? Oh no. But yeah, I need. I keep going to say master builders. But that's a Lego term, isn't it? But I do technically need that. I need people that know how to make things look good. I think the bank is the nicest looking building I've built so far. Maybe guard tower as well, because it's got different coloured windows. But besides that, I build things that work. I don't build things that look nice. I'm starting to learn how to build things that look nice, but I'm still not that, like... Yeah, it's not great still. Right. Pattern terminal. So it's that, which is that. Make a couple of those. And I'll make one of them. Is that the one? Yeah. So it's that. Which I need a crafting table. All the things that I don't have. Crafting table. You'd think that'd be near the bottom of the list, wouldn't you? Alright. That. And then that. Look at that. All the achievements now. Engineering processor. It's all about textures. Yes. I've been on Reddit a lot looking at like people build a house and they say, what do you think of this house? And the most read comment I've seen is it needs more layers, it needs more textures, that kind of thing. So I guess, you know, if enough people say it, I guess it's true. Like, City Hall has no texture, apart from the fact that it's got smooth sandstone and then just normal sandstone. Apart from that, it's got nothing. It's meant to look like an Egyptian temple. That's what the original design was. I think it's the only building in the original Gardcity plans that wasn't built to, like, British or at least European style. Right, pattern terminal. So you go, put you there. Now this is where I set up crafting recipes. So I now need a blank pattern. Which is that. Which is pretty easy to make, actually. Actually, let's just make as many of these as I can. That's smarter, isn't it? Because then what I can do is go in here and do that. Right. Stick that, diamond, that. I can do that, and that will go there for now. Okay, and then I can go that, and do that. Now I need a molecular assembler. one of these babies, which I think, yeah, I've got the stuff for. And in fact, let's create a recipe for that as well. Like so. Alright, so this, again, I'm just going to stick it there for now. And I'm going to chuck... what's the other thing I need? Is it a crafting monitor? Crafting unit, co-processing unit, and then the storage sizes, and then there's this. Whoops. What the hell's that? I'll make a couple, because that might come in useful. That, and then that. I don't actually know what this is. Is it important? No. Oh, I think I know. Yeah, okay, I think I know what it is. I'm trying to remember what you put your blank patterns into. Crafting pattern. Oh yeah, ME interface. Yeah, okay, that's what I need. So I need the rest of my interfaces, which I don't think I have any more of actually, so I need to create some more. Whoops. That's what I wanted. And I've run out of those, which is that, which is that. Which is that. Now I've run out of those, of course I have. Which is that. Now I've run out of those. Alright. So we're going to have to start moving some stuff soon, because we're running out of space, clearly. I think if I do that, though, and if I do that, and then in here I can do, say, that, and that. Now, the auto-compressed hammer. That's what I needed, which was weighted pressure plates as well. Stick one of those in there, and then it was that. Okay, so I can stick these in like so. Do I have any acceleration cards? Got 4. Okie dokie. Let's stick those in there. So now if I go here and type in hammer, see I've got this craft option. Now I don't think I've got the crafting capabilities or the crafting storage capabilities to actually go and make 188 of these in one go, but I'll try. So yeah, we're missing 803 diamonds and 413 sticks. Well, the sticks I can actually solve that problem, but I can solve both problems here. If I do that to that, grab one of those as well, and then that and that to that, and do that, and then if I think if I go diamond, oh, we've got some, not got loads, but we got some, so I can do that. We are getting more and more diamond as time goes by because we are processing cobblestone. Oh, we're processing gravel. I think it comes from gravel. I'm processing gravel and dust here at the moment. That's what this is for. It's turning sand into dust, and then the dust is coming down here and being sieved. So somewhere... one of these is full. That one's full. Sure, why it's full. I'm also not sure why this one's full and the rest of them aren't. How weird. But yeah, I think we are getting diamonds slowly but surely. Well, now we've got auto crafting set up, I suppose I can set up recipes for the rest of the stuff we need as well. Whoops. Fell down a hole. Okay, so this one over here is a 16k. So that's 16,000... I can't remember what the unit is now. But that's how much data it can process in one go. So we weren't having a data problem with those hammers, which was good. However, this is only 8k. We might end up with a problem when it comes to that. Because I now need to do the sieve. The auto heavy sieve, which is glass panes, steel blocks, and one of these. Actually, the heavy birch sieve is probably what I wanted then. That, and then that, and then that, and then that. So your recipe. Your recipe. I think we've got cotton somewhere. Yep. Oh wow. Yeah, we got enough cotton, alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Is it this? How'd you get string from this? Oh, it's 3. Like that. Back to the sieve. Actually, iron. Let's do this. And then we can go to the sieve. Didn't actually make a block of this. There we go. Now we can go to the sieve. Right, so it was a heavy birch sieve we were going to be making, which is that. Take a pattern of that, and I think... Okay, I can't actually make one yet. What I can do, though, is stick these in like so, and I can ask it to make one of these. And it goes away. Look, you can see the string in there at the moment. There's the mesh, and there's the sieve. Cool. So now it's that. Actually, before I do that one, I'm going to do this as well. Just in case. You can never be too careful. Now I can do that. What am I missing? Where'd the sieve go? Eh? We lost the sieve. Maybe I'll throw it out by mistake. Come on. It's not the fastest system in the world. I think because it's making the meshes. That seems to be the bit that takes the longest. There we go. And I can create that pattern. Stick you in there. So the sieves, if I get rid of that, we need middle mouse button on that, by the way. If there's already some that you've got, you can either put it in craft mode. In fact, I'll show you that. If you go in here, you've got here stored or craftable. So if I do this, this is just stuff that I can craft. This is stuff that I've got in storage and can craft, and this is just stuff that I've got stored. So you can either do it this way, or if I actually look for it like this, you can see I've already got 4, so I can take them out and then I can craft, or if you just press the middle mouse button on it, you can craft. So I need 420 of these. We're missing 76,000 cotton. So we're not going to be making them anytime soon. Could I, in fact, just do... let's see. I suppose I could. I could just get the first 2 parts set up. So I would need 420 divided by 3, which is 14, so 140. 140, yeah, 140. Oof! Okay, I can't even do that. We need to grow more cotton. We need to grow cotton fast. I'm going to change my farm up a little bit. Actually, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Because there's no fertilizer being delivered at the moment. So this farm is going to be running really slowly. So what I'm going to do is put chest here, let's say, with item conduit going into that. Let's change this first. So what have we got up here? Wheat. We don't need wheat. Let's take out that and that and do that. Actually, we've got hemp as well being grown, haven't we? So we could have 2 recipes for string. I'm not sure how that works though, because I think sometimes it just uses one. It might use both. We'll see. We'll see. So if I come over here, how much hemp have we got? Not a lot. We can get some string that way too. So if I now do this and shove you in there as well, and then go sieve 140. Yeah, it's still trying to use the cotton recipe first. The other option is if we just go string and did this. Let's say we want 900. Yeah, it's doing it through the cotton way. Alright, let's take out the cotton one for a second. That one. And just make as much string as we can. Let's try 1,000. I think that's actually all the hemp we've just used up. So you're now going away and doing that. You can see here, it's working nice and quickly. I can now shove that in there again. It shouldn't mess it up. Which one of these is it using? It's not that one. Bit of a waste actually that it's using that one. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, you can see there actually, it's got 850 more to do. It's a lot. It's a lot. Alright, what else can I make? Compressors. Let's see if I can do the compressors. I'm in the wrong terminal. This. So, crafting table, which is any of the logs, in this case, sorry, planks, in which case this is birch. I'll make sure I've always got one of those. Block of iron. Again, you do that, and then you always make sure you've got one in your system, because then you can just do that. And done. So we are running out of space for these. So I can actually get 2 more molecular assemblers. Should have done that first actually. See if I can do that now. 2 more please. We're missing 2 annihilation cores. Did I not set up a recipe for that? Ah, because we've not got the flux. It's flux dust, right? Which is flux crystal. 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and 1 redstone dust. So I need more nether quartz first and foremost. Charged Certus quartz I can do. Redstone I can do. So I just need a stack of nether quartz. Let's see what we've got over in this chest. Sometimes the robots take a little bit of time to actually process. Yeah, not much. Actually, not much. Have we got soul sand being carried over to where it needs to be? What are you carrying? Cobblestone. Yeah, the conversion's not going that fast, actually. The only way you can speed it up is to add more of this stuff, mycelium. But yeah, I mean, it's difficult to get first and foremost. I was about to say that's not getting anything put into it. This could do with going a little bit faster, actually. So this is the bottleneck here, getting the soul sand. I need to charge up my jetpack. Alright, so I might have to put that on hold for a second. I could get one more though, couldn't I? Ow. Let's throw those back in for now. Did I get one more? No, I'm still missing an annihilation core. Okay, so the other thing that you could do, can I get the cable? Yeah. Alright, so what you do then is you take all of these, actually let's do the conversion first and see if it is the same. So if I did that, put you there, yeah, good. Pick you up. Alright, so now what you can do is empty this out with all the stuff. And empty this out with all the stuff. That's empty as well, good stuff. And then pick that one up, like so. Pick that one up like so. Stack. Okay, they don't stack now for some reason. And then I can do that, and then I can do that. And then if I put you there, with you there, and then I can put another one there, let's say, and another one there with you on top, and then I can go up along like that. So now here I can go that, let's say. And then this one, I can go that, let's say. And then this one, if I have any more recipes, I can throw them in there. So, I can now create... Did I already make them? No, because I'd have them, wouldn't I? What was stopping me from making 16 of these? Nothing. So I can go ahead and make those. So now you can see it's turning the birch into the planks first. Now it's creating the crafting tables. And then in just a second... There you go. Now it's making the compressors. And it's done. Alright. So what else can I make? I need the logistics pipes. These babies. So let's create the cobblestone transport pipe first. I pressed the wrong button. Clear that. Why won't that clear? There we go. Then I'll make the diamond pipes. And then I'll make the gold gear. And then I will make the redstone torch. that. So I will chuck all of those in there. And then it's that. Again, just make sure I've got some there. The chassis, which I've already made, but I might make a recipe for them again, just so that I don't have to do it. Okay, then I need the power supplier. Now these are a right pain in the backside to make. So you've got to make these first, which is block of redstone, glowstone, block of lapis, and then the chipsets. So if I do this first, and then this, because we have got blocks of lapis, but because the lapis is now only being processed as non-blocks. Yeah, I heard about Telltale last week. I'm not really sure how they ended up in that situation, to be honest. Like, me and my brother were talking about it. Batman did really well, so I'm not really sure what happened with everything else. I guess they overreached, maybe? But yeah, for a company like that to go under, it's quite scary. Yeah, too many projects at once. I think the oh, very good golfer. I think the licensing costs for some of their IPs as well were getting them. Like the Batman one especially. Like I said, it must have sold well, but I bet it cost a fortune to get the rights to it. Right, oh, this is really annoying. For some reason the dynamo, I think because of what it is, like it's a machine, it doesn't get automatically put in there. You have to do it manually like that. Really frustrating. So that's done. Now I need the modules. So I need an active supplier, which is that, which first of all is a passive supplier, which is that, which is a blank module, which is that. So let's do the gold nugget first. And it might seem like overkill, but trust me, it's so handy to have just everything auto-craft for you. Where is it? There. So it's that. We'll do the gold. Actually, that was not what I meant to click on. That's definitely not what I meant to click on. What am I trying to click on? There. So difficult to find them. So it's a blank module, which is this. Get a pattern of that, stick one of those in the system. Then I need one of these, which is an iron gear, which I think I already took a pattern of. Oh no, apparently not. Iron gear. Couldn't find it then. I don't know why I did that. We got loads of gears. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Active supplier. So it's that. Got the gear now. So it's... I think I'll use this method still. Probably should have done one of these as well. Like so. And then this one, which is... Have I got that one now? Passive supplier. Yes, now I need the active supplier, which is this, which is this. Except I didn't make one. There. That. Okay. That's part of it done. I now need to take that off. Put another interface there. And fill that with these. And actually, I've put this molecular assembler in a really bad place. If I could just craft another one. How much more quartz have I got now? I've got 1 quartz. Where's all my quartz going? I'm not putting it in here, am I? Oh, I am putting it in there. Take that back, thank you. And then it was dust. Certis quartz dust, I think it was. Somewhere on this list. Alright, hang on. Fluix. I need one of those. 1 charged Certis quartz, 1 nether quartz, and redstone dust. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3 lots of redstone. 1, 2, 3. It's barely worth doing it like this actually, but oh well. I could probably put a delivery thing on here as well. That. Come on. That. There we go, got some fluix here. How did I not notice that before? Okay. You're going to go in here and get turned into whatever it is you're getting turned into. They're hiring people the week before, people who moved across the country to be told they don't have a job. I know in their press release thing, they said they tried to save the company and it was too late. But yeah, they had some good releases. Walking Dead has just been released, hasn't it? Final season of that, although I'm not too sad to see that go, to be honest. Where's this stuff getting dragged to? Hang on a second. There and there. Yeah, in their press release they said they've got 25 people who have stayed on and they're going to fulfill the commitments to the board. And there's also talk that by that they also mean finish releasing the Walking Dead and the other... Is it Minecraft they were working on? There was another game I think they were working on as well. But yeah, oh how the mighty have fallen. Sad, really. Right, what am I doing with this again? Something to do with annihilation cores. I think. Oh no, yeah, fluix seeds. That's what I was creating. Come on, game. Nice and quick. I suppose it does, yeah. You never expect it to happen to a company as big as Telltale. Right, sand. So the one drawback with this current system, every bit of sand that we've currently got is being pulled out and processed into ores. So what that does mean is we end up with no sand. It's a little annoying. It's running along under here somewhere. Where is it? Next one over. There it is. All the sand. I think the modern version of companies going under is like when Disney bought Lucasfilm and they shut down LucasArts. It's that kind of thing is happening a lot now. Right, stick all that in there. It should get turned into flux crystals. Any second now. Any second now. Takes a while. It speeds up a lot when you put those growth accelerators. Is it these? No, it's flux blocks. I think it's these that we're trying to make though, is it not? Is it the annihilation cores we're trying to make? Which is flux... Oh crap, it's just flux dust. I'm an idiot. Alright. I'll take one more bit here. There we go. I think Rare suffered a fate worse than being shut down. They got made to create Kinect games. Ugh. Shudder to think about that. You're a molecular assembler. You're an annihilation core. There we go. Now let's do something a bit meta and have a molecular assembler create itself. For some reason you were in there. Ah, that's why. I'll have that back, thank you. Right. Craft one of these. Done. And then you can go there with that attached to it and the rest of these. Alright, we're nearly done with the crafting thing. Now we've got to create extractor modules. But not just any extractor modules, preferably the Mark IIIs, but the Mark IIs are okay. And that is using this design, which, what are we missing there? Another blank module. Stick one of those in there. And then we need the extractor Mark II. And do you know what? Make a Mark III as well. Just in case. And we'll throw all of those in there. Okay, so supply modules done. Extractor modules done. Gold transport pipes. Did I set up a recipe for them? I did not. Do that as well. Good luck. shove you in there. Do I have more cables? I do. So eventually, whoops, wrong place. Eventually, this whole bank that we're standing in at the moment, it's going to look quite fantastic because this ME controller, the glowing thing, is going to be built in a tower in the center. I think it's going to be, I mean, how wide is that at the top? It's a 4x4, isn't it? So it's going to be a 6x6 by however many blocks tall that is controller. And then inside the controller is going to be loads of molecular assemblers with interfaces attached to them. So you can actually stand, say you walk into the bank through one of these doors, you walk in, this will all be a nice hardwood floor, and you can stand here and you can actually watch stuff being auto-crafted. I don't know about you, but that gets me going. Alright, so power suppliers, done. Gold pipes, done. In fact, we'll start at the top. Hammers, done. Sieves, done. Compressors, done. Chassis pipes, done. Did I make a recipe for them, actually? I don't think I did I, in the end? Oh, no, I did. Good. So, chassis pipes, done. Power suppliers, done. Gold pipes, done. Supply modules, done. And extractor modules, done. Everything is set up, ready to be auto-crafted. So why don't we do that? So, we can't do the hammers. I know that. And actually, why couldn't we do the hammers again? Not that. What were we missing? Ah, yeah, diamonds. We're missing 71 blocks of diamond or 801 diamonds. Okay. And the sieves, I know we can't do because of the cotton problem. Compressors, I crafted. Good. The chassis pipes I've already got. So the power supplier. These things. We need 624 of these. Now we're missing loads of gold, loads of redstone, and loads of copper. Actually, it's only really the redstone that we're missing a lot of. Everything else. Okay. So I can sort out the copper one right now. I can grab some of this. What other copper have we got? Got powdered copper ore as well. So over in the factory, I've got some temporary stuff set up, which I mentioned down here. I think it was this. No, it's not this one. It's this one. So let's take out that, and we'll put some copper ore in there as well. We'll turn that into copper ore gravel. We should be getting more pumped in as well. Takes a while, even though the bank is just over there, because it's got to come out, along, down, and then in, and then to here. So it takes a little while. See, we've just got gold that's coming in from having been sieved from over here. How are we doing here now? It's still pretty full, actually. I need to upgrade the extractor module we've got on there. There we go. Got copper coming in now. Cool. So, scooch over here, scooch over here. Charge my jetpack whilst I'm here. Remember to do that. Shove you in there. Alright. So again, it takes a while for the gravel to come back. I think we've only got a Mark 1 extractor. Is that a yawn? Or is that a shocked emoji? Speed up time a little bit. Don't know why I'm doing that. Just do that. Right. I've said this all series. This is quite long-winded doing this, but already, I've got my jetpack. Already, I feel like I'm in a much better position in all the previous times I've attempted to do this. I feel like this is a much better prepared, planned, and executed series. It's a Craigasm. Oh, it looks like someone yawning. It looks like someone yawning. Alright, so this is where things get smelted. As you can see, there's not much in there at the moment. Again, we'll clear this out. Just put one stack. One stack. There we go. And we'll get that cooking up. Okay, so we're going to have to wait for enough copper to get produced. Something else, actually. So we have the factory interior, as I've already pointed out. Underneath the factory, we will have the smeltery, which will be built underneath the towers. So directly underneath here. I won't be removing the floor. I'll have a pipe, probably this pipe just out there, branch off and go down. We'll have a separate building underneath the factory, built to the same floor plan as the towers, so 8 by 4. And in there, actually I should have, well, I suppose I can set up more recipes now. I need 420. I need 4 lots of 140, which is, I want to say 560. And I'd be right. I need 560 alloy smelters. Which I think you'll agree is a lot of alloy smelters. $560. And I need more pipes here as well, actually. Might need a lot more pipes. Let's see. Put that there. So, logistics. Actually, no, chassis pipes. I don't think I need 560. Oh, no, I do. I do need 560. Of course I do. And then the transport pipes. The gold transport pipes. I'm probably going to need about 560 of those as well. Wow, this is resource heavy. Alright, let's go set up the auto crafting for the alloy smelters, because we've got lots of copper being smelted up now. One day I'll learn to use the stairs in these buildings as well. It's kind of the reason I built them, to actually be used, not just to look at and go, oh, that's nice. So we've got lots of iron ore gravel that's not being dealt with for some reason. Same with the iron ore. But then we got lots of iron, so it's not that big a deal. Alright, alloy smelter. You. So I need a machine chassis, which I think I've already set up. Nope. Thought I had. So I need machine chassis, which is iron bars, which is that, plus basic capacitor, which is that. I need the nuggets. Just craft 100 of them. Shove one of those in. then I can make one of these. And stick that in, and then I need furnaces, which, I mean, we all know how to make furnaces, don't we? And then a cauldron. And then an alloy smelter. Not even sure, did I fill up that one? Yeah. Cool. Okay. So I need so many big numbers. So many big numbers. I need 560 of those. Again, I don't think we've got the resources. Oh, it's iron that we're actually short of this time. I think the most frustrating thing is I can't, like, we're producing iron, but we're not producing it fast enough. But because I'm currently working on the thing that will make us produce it faster, we're stuck, which is really frustrating. The big problem seems to be getting enough items into here, because I've got it set to. Maybe that's the problem, actually. How much compressed gravel have we got in our system? Maybe I'm just not asking for enough. That's double compressed. So yeah, as compressed gravel, watch it disappear as it all slowly gets sucked out. We got a lot of stuff here though. I think I just threw that on the floor rather than where it was supposed to go. It's cool, we got robots for that. Damn it. There we go, got sand as well, which I'll just throw there. So it is going up, but it will start going down again in a second. This stuff's all going up as well though. It's good to see. It should be going down. Maybe it's not. I'm just going to take a stack of this. I still haven't quite got my head around the logistics pipes and how it actually prioritizes and like just how much you end up asking for with certain amounts. Haha, ironic. Yeah, very good. Didn't even think of that when I said it. I don't even know even if there's a limit to how many items you can have travel through these pipes in one go. I've absolutely no idea. Probably best if I start down this end actually. So you, infinite, spin around, you, infinite. The other annoying thing is, because these have all got extractors on, so I don't have to worry about filtering out, say, diamond to iron. No. There we go. It's led to this annoying thing where you have enchanted books that you put in these to make them go faster, and I cheated a couple in, I'll be honest, just to test how much faster it makes it go. Put the book in and it immediately sped up, but then the extractor pulled the book out again, which I think is a design flaw if anything. So we can't speed them up, they go as fast as they go, which is why originally the sieves were going to go at the bottom here and the hammers were going to go above, and that's why I flipped it around, so we now have more sieves than we do hammers to keep up with the demand essentially. So now we've got full stacks getting put in here. I probably will then have to upgrade the extractor modules. I won't worry about that right this second. I don't get why we're not getting the iron gravel. Go in there. Get turned into iron, damn it. And of course the dust. The only reason I'm processing the dust is to get redstone. But there are all the other dusts that we're making, of which iron and copper would be in there as well. So I might go and grab those and get those added to the queue. So if I put dust, which one's iron? I don't think we have any iron. Let's do it this way. So it's powdered. That's what it's called. So I'll grab a stack of that, and then do the same with copper. Stack of that, and also we haven't got a stack of that yet. Was it gold as well? I think we were running low on gold as well. Do this first. So it's iron. It's copper. There we go. We've got more iron coming in. So yeah, these compressors, currently the compressors that we've made are going to be built in this block here, and they're just there to turn cobblestone into compressed, gravel into compressed, sand into compressed, and dust into compressed. But the new problem with doing that, or with not doing that, is what do I then do with the results from, like, what do I do with the broken iron ore? Where do I compress that? It's a real pain in the backside, actually, trying to plan all this out. I think what I might do is just... I was going to say set up auto crafting for it, but then we might as well just set up auto crafting for all of it, if we're going to do that. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Which is quite frustrating. Also, you're not getting pulled out, are you? You're on the same number as you were before. Is there a limit? I don't think there is. So if I try and make... Can you do it by number of items, please? I don't know why it keeps changing. So how many of these was it again? 600... No, 560. So I need 5,716 iron. How many blocks of iron have I got? Probably not 5,000, however many it was worth, but certainly a lot. I mean, that's 1,000 actually. I think I just threw back in there. Wow. Alright, maybe we do have enough. What's that? 7,000. Whew! That's actually made up the deficit by quite a bit. Okay, what else have we got that's iron related? We're not processing the sand one yet, so I'm not going to do anything with... In fact, we don't even have any. I think it's this. Actually, yeah, how do you get that? Oh, that's gravel. That creates crushed iron ore. And then what do you do with that? Ah, okay. Turns into sand. Okay. So, annoyingly, I might have just found a new way of... So you can get it from a sieve. If you sieve sand, you can get crushed iron ore. Or if you sieve compressed sand, you get that. But, here, if you use... So, iron ore gravel with a hammer gets you that. 100% chance for 4 with a 50% chance for a 5th, 5% chance for a 6th, and apparently 0% chance for a 7th. So I don't know why it even says about 7th. So does that mean I can put this through a hammer? An auto hammer? Would that work? Because then we could potentially get a bonus 5th one. 50% chance each time. Which is not the same as saying you get one for every 2. That's not the same at all. I think this is getting... No, this is stacking up. Why is that not getting processed? Doesn't seem to be getting sucked in. I definitely put it in the right one, didn't I? Here. Yeah, powdered tin. Ah, there we go. That's why. Infinite. Now it'll get done. There you go, we're getting tons of it now. I mean, it was coming in a fair amount, actually. Alright, you're set to infinite. Is this one set to infinite? This one's set to full. We'll do that one to infinite as well. There we go, we are getting more iron. Right, so the next thing I want to do is create fertilizer. Let's do it in this one actually. So let's do you in there and sand. Which we do there? No? Ah, there we go. Wait, what am I doing? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Doobie-doo. Just shove that there for now. Okay, and then I need that. I want an export bus there with a crafting card. That. In fact, can I? A basic card, which is that. Create a pattern for that, and then a crafting card, which is that, which I need another crafting table for. Goes to show how much goes into this. The fact that I started prepping for this stream last week. Like, I started collecting resources, I started planning out how I was going to do the building. The actual design of the building I only finalised today, but I already knew roughly how many machines and everything I was going to need. And yet, I mean, it's just a waiting game now. There's literally nothing I can do except wait. So I might as well do some other stuff whilst I'm waiting. One of those things would be set up the fertilizer stuff. So might as well. I don't know why I did that. Docking station. Actually, it's important to have a recipe for these, even though I don't have any golden chipsets. There is a docking station, so I'll take that. I need one of those. I'm also going to set up a recipe for these. And then I need a gate, which is that, and some item conduit, which apparently I don't have any. Oops, that's why. Yeah, if you hover over this, you can't press the T key, which is quite annoying. There we go. Item conduit. Like that. I do need another docking station. I know where they are, actually, thinking about it. So I'll run over and get some in a second. and then I can actually talk to you about something else I was doing between last week and this, because I've been doing about 4 or 5 things at once. So let's just do a quick recap. I need another gate. Need one of you, and I actually need one of the wooden transport pipes as well. Can't believe I forgot to take one of those. And I need chests. Again, can't believe I forgot to take those. Right, so I've got the export bus. I've got the crafting card. Now I need some fertilizer. Just grab a whole stack, why not? Right, so you're going to go there like that. I'm then going to stick you there like that. You're going to be not like that. You're going to be set for this with a crafting card in case. Only craft items while exporting. I need another interface. Which I didn't set up to autocraft. Damn it, I shouldn't have done that. I should have created a crafting recipe first. Oh well. Right, that. So you're going to go there with that on top and that on the side. Alright, that. So you should now be crafting fertilizer, except you've got no sand. There's not a way to craft sand, is there? Apart from the compressed sand. We are getting sand. Does that mean we're getting fertilizer? No. How much stuff have we got coming off here? So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that is the limit. You can only have 8 things, 8 channels on these cables. And in fact, somewhere, maybe it doesn't on here, there is a type of cable where it tells you how many channels you're using and how many you've got left. So yeah, we should be auto-crafting this, but we're not. It's quite annoying. Let's see, put that there, put one of those there. So you're going to be that with that there, and you're going to be set to items in inventory, provide items, that. Okay. So yeah, is it appetite? No, we've got loads of appetite, so it must just be sand. It must just be the sand. So what I'm going to do then is do that to that. And then that to that. And we're just going to use up the rest of our reserves, essentially. So that and that. So if I come in there, cancel that. Oh, hang on. Why is it not doing it? I actually don't get that. I don't get why it's not doing it. Let me just do use stocked items first. Maybe because I've used too many channels. That could be the reason. So if I take this at it. Didn't work. I don't know. Just stuck it there for now. How's it working? No. Something came up then. And again. I don't know why that's not working. But I can put those in there. Yeah, I actually don't know what that's all about. Okay, I'll come back to that. Maybe I'll find a problem a little bit later. Right, docking station. So yes, between streams, I started building the railway blueprint that I made last week. So I'll show you that really quickly. It doesn't go very far at the moment because it turns out actually using the blueprints and the robots is a pain in the arse. So originally, come on. It might actually work again with the new setup that I've made. But originally I had a tower here with as many docking ports and item transport pipes I could find and fit on there. And then they went and built the first 3 of these. And then I think they went out of range was the problem. So I started using a builder and these item ducts to do the transporting. So it worked to an extent, and then if you look up here, these are blueprints for roads, or the road that I've taken. I've added a lamppost to either side now as well, which looks nice. These builder bots, again, it's one of these weird things of a lamppost would get built with the docking stations on top, and I'd immediately chuck another builder bot on there to go and build more. So it's kind of an endless cycle, almost perpetual motion. But this is where they were getting their supplies from. So you've got transport pipes there, you've got kinesis pipes there, and then you've got the docking stations here. And we just need one of these. Okay. So that fertilizer, I actually need it again. Now I'm not convinced that this is going to work. If I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't get why that's not working. It's powered, isn't it? Oh. It's not powered. Now it's powered and now it's working. Yeah, interfaces don't supply power. There we go, problem solved. We can all go to bed tonight. We can all sleep easy knowing that that problem's been fixed. Okay. So this should hopefully help out with our cotton situation. So not you. Although again, I'm not convinced that that's working either. Like stuff should be getting picked up from, not that one, this one. But it's not reserving it. So I think that's the problem, is it's not reserving it. So I'm going to put you there, and then you're going to be a straightforward, extract. And you're going to be a straightforward insert. And then you're going to go on top with that. I'm not sure why I've got those blank patterns, I need to take that back. So you're going to be items, space in inventory, accept items, fertilizer. And then I'll just shove you in there. You'll go make a plant, very happy. Have you been used? That was quick. So yeah, this wheat will eventually all get dug up and get replaced with cotton seeds. Maybe it won't, because we didn't actually have any cotton seeds in here, did we? So I need to get more cotton seeds, and then it will get replaced by them. So yeah, we've got... Aha! It is reserved. There we go. Are you delivering fertilizer? You are delivering fertilizer. Brilliant. Perfect. So the carrier system does, in fact, work. I'm very happy with that, actually. Very happy with that. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to pick up soul sand. Hopefully, I have a horrible feeling you're actually taking it straight to the bank, whereas you should be taking it over to where it needs to be. I like to think because it's requesting that would take priority. I'll go around and check actually. If it's yellow, which it is, that to me suggests that soul sand is actually going to get brought over. So we'll just wait and see. It might be that robot there, the one that's hugging the wall. Oh, we did just get a delivery. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. Oh, I love the robots. I actually love them so much. They are so cool. Alright, that's currently empty. I don't mind that too much. So you're filling up nicely with fertilizer. How's the sand recipe going on? We've not used up all the sand, so that's good. There is still sand in the system, so I'm not quite sure why. Oh, we are crafting, just very slowly. You must shoot through here pretty quickly then. Okay. Alright, good, good. How much iron are we short by now? I mean, how many do we actually... Oh, sorry, Josh, I didn't see your message. Beat another griefer, I think. Either that or it was a draw. Not bad. Not bad. How many of these do we actually need? So it's 5 by 4, which is 20. And it's 4 lots of 20. So actually, we don't need 560 of these. We just need 80. Same with the pipes. Same with the chassis, and then because of that, same with the wrong button. The power supply modules and the item supply modules. So was it power supplier? We just need 80 of, and then the S module. We just need 80 of, and the extractor module Mark III. We just need 80 of. That makes life a little bit easier, because we can craft them. Alright, there is a... Oh, there we go. If I check this, I can see where the status is. So we're making furnaces at the moment. They tend to do things in a weird order as well, so it's not just it makes a furnace and then it moves on to something else. It'll make so many furnaces, then, like, logically speaking, it should do the bars next, but it'll probably come down here and do the chassis next. Then it'll go back to the bars. If it's run out of bars, then it'll do the cauldrons, and it just does weird things like that. We've actually got 79 of those capacitors already in storage, so that's good. Alright, so we're going to let that go. Meanwhile, we're going to start crafting the other stuff that we need. So we also need... of these, we need 80 as well. And we can't do it because there's no crafting CPUs available, which I kind of thought might happen. See, what we could do in that instance is create another one of these 16 ones and put it there, and then create another one and put it like there. You can't put them directly next to each other. There has to be at least a block between them, otherwise they merge into one. So currently we can only craft 2 things at a time because of the way this is set up. Because this is currently just doing that. So if I remove this and put it there, we can now craft something else. So I can now come over here and do the power thing, and we'll do 80 of those. Start. Now if I click this, CPU 0 and then CPU 1, and there is a CPU 2 as well, because we're not making the fertilizers at the moment, it's not there. So there you go. It's cool stuff, isn't it? Very cool stuff. I know most people in their base, they like to hide these sorts of things away, but the bank is going to have all of the molecular assemblers out in the open for everyone to see. I want people to see it all being crafted, because I think it's incredibly clever how it all works. I could just sit here and watch this for hours. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch it for hours. So we got that sorted. Now we need the supply modules. The active supplier modules. We need 80 of those. And in fact, if I could automate this, let me see, because I've still got these patterns for some reason. Oh, because I picked it up, didn't I? Of course I did. Number of items, that's what we want to sort it by. So if I do this and do this, set that. Okay. Now I do want some more of the forgotten what they're called. Cells, I think they are, or be easier if I just went over to the machine and told you that way what they were called. Can you guys hear the game audio, by the way? The reason I'm asking is because I can't, because I plugged my headset in after the game is already running, so I can't hear the game audio. But if you guys can, then that's fine. It doesn't look like you can, which is annoying. Yeah, it's not registering. What am I here for? Technically I want that one. So I think I might wait for that one. So I need... Oh, screw it. Do you know what? I'll just make 2 of these. Okay. Just so we can craft multiple things at once. I think 4K is more than enough. It's only like when I was in my old game, I had a huge box of 64K. In fact, can you have 64? I think you can. Yeah, I had a huge box made of those, and even that wasn't enough for some of the crafting that I was asking it to do. It was insane. Just how much stuff I had to get. Right, so 4K is fine with me. Do you know what? Whoops. Did not mean to do that, but what's the recipe for that? Quartz glass, which I do have. What don't I have? Ah, the 1Ks, of course. See if I can set this up as well. Yeah, mad is definitely the word. It's crazy. Alright, so if I now come over here and do crafting, I can now craft... Can I do 10? No. I can do 3. Except I can't, because I've not got that. In that case... What's the recipe for this? I've not got the flux crystals, have I? Nope. Okay. It was either of these Fluix crystals, wasn't it? That one or that one. So that is drop a Fluix seed made from Fluix dust and sand into a puddle of water. And this one was charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and redstone dust. How much quartz have I got now? A lot. Good. So we'll grab 3 stacks of that. Why not? Let's go all out. 3 stacks of this. And then 3 stacks of the old redstone. Which we are running dangerously short of. I'm not sure why, because we're not setting it to auto-craft and we should be getting more. It is coming in, just very slowly. Alright, these robots got their work cut out now. And in fact, that docking port is blocked. So I'm going to very quickly remove that. There we go. Probably messed up something that was crafting in there. Yeah, good. Right. Up and over here. Across this way. Not there. Up here is where I wanted to be. Don't think it matters what order you drop it in. I'll make this go a bit faster. I think actually we're limited by how fast the hopper operates more than anything. Or maybe not. I seem to be dropping at a fairly good rate. Come over here, grab those. Come over here and grab those. In fact, they're more important. I think these ones we could put back. Actually, these ones I'm going to chuck in here. Alright. Jump over that. So, the recipe for this is like this. Chuck that in there, we'll do that. Now what do I need this for? I can't even remember. Have I got space in here? Just. I think it was to get the crafting terminals, wasn't it? Just get more of these. Ah, we need logic processors now. Which is going to be tricky. So I think it's redstone that we're short of. Let's go take all this redstone over. Right. Ooh. No. Ooh. What's the time? We've got 5 minutes or so left of this stream. Those of you that missed last week's stream, fear not. It's repeating on my YouTube channel directly after the end of this stream. In fact, pretty much on the dot. So yeah, we've not got logic processors. They are being made. That's a relief. So I can grab all these ones. Chuck some of these here as well. Whilst we're here. I'm not sure why I'm getting pure... Oh, I guess because they're feeding through from the chest. Put one there. Take these as well. Increase our storage. Crafting storage capacity. Might as well. I should have brought some acceleration cards over. I'm going to do that. Get that going a little bit faster. Have I got room for those? Got another storage cell. I think it was 28 logic processors we needed. I'm currently carrying 40 something, so we got more than enough. We are starting to automate everything though, so I'm quite pleased with that. Some of these are starting to get full up as well, which I'm a little concerned with. Not too much, a little concerned. Right, so I can now make, was it 10 of these? Yeah. What are we waiting for? Ah, 1K ME storage. There you go, so they're finished. Now it's turning the 1s into 4s. Now it's making, well, you can see it's making a bit of everything now. Right, whilst this is all going on, I might as well tell you what's happening tomorrow. So tomorrow on the channel, Twitch channel, we've got the second edition of M4J Game Night. You guys voted for what game you wanted to see me play last week. Transport Fever was the winner, so we will be playing that. And then Saturday, we've got the first of a brand new series again on the Twitch channel. I won't give too much away on that right now, but it's going to be a blast, I'm sure. So I'm looking forward to that. And then, what else? I think that's it for the exciting news. And then it's just Sunday, and then we're back to Monday. But yeah, you'll see lots of familiar faces in the stream on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. And tomorrow should be fun too. Don't get me wrong. Tomorrow should be fun. Doing the Transport Fever. Yeah, it's been a while since I played that game. Ah, yeah. Shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Probably shouldn't have done that one either, actually. That was dumb as well. I'm just trying to think where I'm going to place all these. I think if I come up here, so I can put one. One there, one there, one there, and then come around here. How many have we got coming off this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. New series on Saturday, yes. It is new. I'm trying not to give too much away, but it is new. Like, it's something that we've done once before, but we're doing it in a different way this time. Alright, I'm going to put you there, I'm going to put you there, and I'm going to put one there as well. And you know what? I'll make this 8K. Online, 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 online. Did I put some on this side as well? No, I did not. Yes, that's new series. The one that's new and is a series. Online, 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 and then this 8K one is also online. So, if I now come back in here and do hammer, how many was it I needed again? 188. So it's just the diamonds that we're missing now. Okay, what if I wanted to do the supply module? Active supplier. So I need more than that. I need 624. What are we missing? Redstone, rose bushes, gold. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Alright, this might take some time to do. I was perhaps a little ambitious when I said we were going to be fitting out the entire factory. My bad. I showed you this contraption, didn't I? This is where I'm getting all my dyes from. Or at least red and yellow. This was built for signalling purposes, because you need red and yellow dye for that, with the cactus farm right behind it. It's a really clever device, actually. I can't believe I hadn't heard of it before. It is literally, you put I put bags of bone meal in here, which then get put into this crafter, turned into bone meal, put back into this chest, and then are fed into these dispensers. When I flick the lever, it activates a reverse pulse, which puts on these torches in a constant pulse. I'm trying to think of a technical term. Oh, that's a cactus I just stood on. And then we got two. We got one for the reds and one for the yellows, and it just dispenses bone meal onto the plant. So these are rose bushes, which are you get 2 lots of dye, as opposed to poppies where you get 1 lot. So yeah, if I run this for a little while, I can run this for, I think it was 60 seconds I timed it for, and I got something like 7 or 8 stacks of rose bushes, which is 14 to 16 stacks of dye. So that should be more than enough for the dye that we actually needed. Not all of it gets transferred through to here, of course. Where the hell did that broken copper ore come from? We pick up some really weird stuff in these hoppers. Actually, I hope it wasn't a robot that got killed. And then... I don't know. I do not know. It's easier to have the carriers than the pickers do that transport, I think. But yeah, I'm going to start wrapping up the stream now so that we have time to head over to the YouTube channel if you want to go check out last week's stream. This week's stream, actually it's not last week's stream, is it? It's from a couple of weeks ago, because I'm quite a few behind on this series. If you want to watch this week's stream, then tune into the YouTube channel in a couple of weeks' time. If you want to watch next week, if you want to watch the follow-on to whatever stream is going on live tonight, then go check out the YouTube channel again. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Big thanks to Golfer, Josh, and of course the birthday boy Animus Prime for coming in and chatting. Talked about a lot, the demise of a game developer, the status of this project. It's really, like, people ask me a lot, how long have you been working on this for? And it's normally to do with things like how long ago was your original Cities in Motion series? When did you start your OpenTTD series? And I always say, like, oh, a couple of years ago. Everyone goes, oh, that's funny. But Planet Coaster, which I've just started playing again, actually, I stress tested it on my laptop the other day, and it works really, really well. So that might be coming back in some capacity. I don't think it'll be live streamed like it was before, but Global Ventures is the longest running project on all of my channels. That park, I've basically been designing that park for the best part of 15 years. So to actually have the opportunity to start putting it down on a game, obviously I'd like to build it in real life, but I don't have $1 billion to hand. So to be able to put it on something like Planet Coaster is a very, very good alternative. And in fact, Frontier announced this week that there's an update coming to the game very, very shortly. There's a free update which adds things like restaurants and some new vending machines and things like that, which are pretty cool. Not complaining about that, but the really cool thing is the thing they've announced for the future. There's something coming called the Theme Maker's Toolkit, which is basically you can create custom assets and import them into the game. That is a game changer. That is literally the dictionary definition of the word game changer right there. So I am thrilled that that is happening. I'm very much looking forward to testing that out. So yeah, this is the second longest project, I think Gardcity. Trying to build a functioning city in Minecraft. It didn't used to be called Gardcity. I think it was just called... I mean, the series was called Minecraftopolis. The city never really had a name. I think I referred to it as Gardcity once or twice, but that was about it. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff on my channel that's been around in my head for a lot longer than people actually think. And that sounds really weird when I say it out loud like that, but it's true. Right, yes, big thank you to everyone for watching. The credits are about to roll, so stay tuned for that. Big thanks again to the people who came in and chatted. It really does mean a lot when people come in and keep the conversation and keep the stream entertaining. So yes, enjoy the credits, enjoy the music, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next edition of M4J Game Night. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon.